Alright guys, welcome back to Rooster Crowing TV. It's been a minute, but we're back, guys. Alright guys, listen, I got this video for you guys. By now you guys already know about the pastor that killed his wife down in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to let you guys watch this video. This is the video that was recorded when the brother and the sister's husband was fighting, and then this is also the video that he threatens her in. And after this, guys, we're going to talk a little bit. Let's watch.
No! No! No, it's not okay, Barbara. It's not okay. You cannot defend him. It's not okay. Do you see what he just did? No, Barbara. No, Barbara, I'm tired of you. No, I'm tired of you now. No, absolutely not. Do you know what I know, that I understand. I get it.
I'm not going to come down.
Harry, stop.
You're not going to fucking come down. I came in here and I told you sit back. I told you we are not here to argue with you. Why did you fucking attack her? Why did you attack her? Can you come down? I'm not going to come down because you started this. Here, let me go. You're going to go to the other room and you're not going to come out.
Barbara, what about that one?
Fuck you up. I'm telling you.
Barbara, that folder.
That's a divorce document.
Get up and go to your fucking room.
No.
I don't know what the fuck is wrong
Barbara,
with you.
move.
Keep acting up, I'll fuck you up. No, try me. All right. Try me. Okay. Try me. All right. Try me.
No, it's all right. Why? It was unnecessary.
Don't give me the chance to doing these things.
Don't do that, Barbara. What if you came here by yourself?
You spoil yourself, all right? But isn't this the same sister that you fucked up? What did I fuck up about my sister? What did I fuck up about my sister?
Perry, what did I tell you? Let him go in the room.
Perry, leave him alone.
You should go. We don't need this right now. Okay. All right.
But you are the same person who supported me at the wedding, right?
I will support you at the wedding because you were fake. You were fake.
That's the word.
You were lying.
Perry.
You were fake. You and everybody that follows you. You were fake. I supported you because I thought you were different.
So now you
are not like your family.
Support your sister.
Yes, I'm here to
The
support
same sister.
And I'll always
the pastor told you that she was a witch.
Which pastor? Name that pastor. Name that pastor. Which pastor told you my sisters?
The same sisters.
Which pastor? Name the pastor. Is it you? You are a pastor. You don't know whether you are confirmed or not. You are a pastor, my friend. Get the fuck out of here before I fuck you up. We didn't come here for you. We did not come here for you. Don't let me hurt you. Leave. We didn't come here for you. We came to make something.
Can I promise you something?
Promise me.
If I don't kill your sister, then me, I am fake.
You got the video, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Right, call the cops.
No, it's
No, call the cops. No.
Barbara, stop that.
When I first ran for Congress, my mission was to bring people together and start talking again.
No.
And now we're doing a lot more than talking. We're finding common ground and passing.
Fania, you don't play with threats like this. Jen, I'm calling the cops. No, you don't play with threats. Please call the cops.
It's only going to escalate.
It should escalate. He's threatening you in front of me. He said he's going to kill you. What are you waiting for?
Oh, this is it.
What are you waiting for?
All right, just make sure it's there so we can go. If that's it, let's go. Let's just get the hell out of here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure let's get out of here. We ain't coming here no more, Barbara. You lost all.
You heard what he said?
Is there anything else you need to get? Barbara, we're done.
Whatever you want to get.
Yeah, we're done. You lost all this.
No, I'm going to come back for it.
You're gonna come back for what? No, it's okay. It's okay, Barbara. It's another debt that can be paid off. Debt is debt. You cannot replace debt with life, and vice versa. It's gone. This ain't yours no more. Imagine if you come here by yourself.
Even with us over here, he still attacked you. Fabian, don't play with these things.
Why is this a joke
You
to
may not want
you?
to have him arrested, but you have to make a police report. You have to have a police report for future sake. The police need to make a report.
No, I'm gonna use this so you can get a restraining order.
Yeah. And make sure he's not coming in. Can you come look for my glasses, Fabian? Look for my glasses so I can make sure he's not coming in. If he fell over there when he was careful.
Watch your car. Make sure he's not doing anything.
Oh, wow.
Alright guys, welcome back guys. Listen, guys, when this story first broke and they started showing this guy's picture all over the internet. I was just telling myself, like, man, I've seen this guy somewhere before. Especially being the fact that it was in Orlando. I was just like, man, I've seen this dude before. Why does he look so familiar? You know? Thought about it. Then I talked to my cousin, and then everything became clear. This guy and the young lady, at that time, I'm not sure if they knew each other, but this particular guy right here, he used to come over to my house. We used to have like this little gathering, like this African, there's an African community down there, like an African club over there. And some of the meetings used to take place at my house. And he used to come over. I'm not sure if it was for the meetings, but this guy used to be one of the participants, but he used to come over. And then this young lady, her family owned, like, I think like the only African market, and it was on Old Winter Garden next to that machine shop. I mean, small world. Somehow they ended up getting together, and now this. First of all, guys, certain things that this guy was talking about after him and the brother finally got off the floor, you know, to have a little conversation, you know, and the husband, the guy who did the killing, he said something about the sister being accused of being a witch. Bro, I cannot tell you, especially when it comes to the African community, like now, currently, like people get accused of witchcraft all the time. Like people literally get accused of witchcraft all the time. Man, don't let a bit have a bad dream and your picture and they saw your face in the dream. The next day, somebody gonna say, "Oh yeah, that boy there, he's a witchcraft. He do voodoo." So when I heard that shit, I was like, "Oh man, I already know like what's going on here." You know what I mean? Like if you're in that community and you know anything about it, you know what I mean? Like you know exactly like the things he's saying, like what led to his behavior. Obviously, this is a controlling, jealous individual, you know, who tried to use, you know, the Lord and the fact that he's a prophet to control this woman, you know, but it didn't work out. You know, I guess she probably started smelling the coffee, and when she was ready to get up out of there, the only other thing that he knows how to do is to get rid of her because he probably can't bear to see her with somebody else. This is crazy. This is crazy. Why do we have people like this? Man, like, how do you think people like this can go for so long without being undetected? How can a guy who's capable of such thing go so long without being undetected? I mean, if he went to the point of killing this lady, I don't think this was his first time doing this to somebody, like, you know, controlling or like being physical with somebody. I don't think this was his first time, you know. Man, and even with that being said, she was still protecting this guy. She was still defending him. And it gave me chills, like, a certain point in the video, it gave me chills when the person behind the camera, she was like, none of this stuff is yours anymore. It's just material things. Like, it just gave me chills, like, knowing, like, what happened afterwards, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. We live in a crazy world, man. Listen, I get it. In relationships, people do things and say things to you that makes you want to hurt them. But should you ever go to that extent? I mean, if you feel like you're going to go to that extent, talk to somebody. Or better yet, take the person who you feel like you're going to hurt for whatever it is, take their ass to court. Before you kill their ass, take their ass to court for their own safety. That's what I say. Know what I mean? That's what I do. Before I do something crazy, you know what I mean, I'm going to take your ass to court. Somebody have done something to most of us to where you feel like you want to retaliate on like a really... Somebody has done something to us that has made each and every one of us like feel like, yeah, I really want to hurt that person, or I really want to make that person feel how I feel. You know what I mean? It happens, you know, but I don't think you should ever make good on that. You know what I mean? Forget about that person over time. You know what I mean? Those wounds will heal. All right, guys, here's I'm going to show you guys this local video clip from the area from the shooting. Well, this local video clip that shows his first appearance in court, and we'll just go from there.
Sylvester Ofori was very subdued and quiet while facing a judge this afternoon. He's accused of murdering his wife, Barbara Tommy, as she went to work at Navy Federal Credit Union on Tuesday morning. Prosecutors telling the judge today the killing was caught on video.
Video surveillance, which shows Mr. Ofori not only shoot his wife, but then stand over her body and put additional rounds into her head.
Ofori is pastor of this church, Floodgates of Heaven on Coburn Avenue in Orlando. No one answered the door here today, but on his Facebook page, Ofori calls himself a prophet.
Quite a social media following where he's, speaks to his followers and called himself a prophet. His followers.
After the shooting, police went to this apartment building on Raleigh Street where Ofori and Tommy had at one point lived together. Investigators say they brought the SWAT team and eventually found him in the home.
We had a good feeling that he was going to be in there. We don't believe there was any risk to the public or immediate danger to the public.
Police have not said what led up to the attack, but we are told Tommy and Ofori were getting a divorce. Court records also show that in 2016, Ofori was arrested for resisting an officer who responded to an argument between the two.
Someone committed a heinous act of violence towards a loved one, and there's unfortunately no excuse for that.
No one.
Alright, guys. Well, that was his first appearance in court. And I'm going to be following this case real closely, guys. I'm going to show you guys some court documents and see exactly what he's going to do, like his defense and everything like that. I'm going to make sure I have that for you guys. So let's talk about this, guys. This is the state of Florida. Florida is a death penalty state. In my personal opinion, I think this guy's going to get fried. I think old Smokey is going to get him. Know what I mean? Like I said, I know this is not a funny situation. You know what I mean? RIP to the young lady. My condolences to her family. This is very tragic. This guy is a coward. You know what I mean? He doesn't know how to control his emotions. Very female-like. And because of him, pretty much 2 lives are lost. Well, he's a prophet, so I guess he saw his coming. You know what I mean? But guys, let's talk about this in the comments. What do you guys think? Do you guys think he's going to get life plus 1,000 years, or is he going to get death by old Smokey? All right, y'all be safe out there. We live in a crazy world, ladies, gentlemen. Look, let's all be careful, man. Let's all be careful. If the person shows signs of being controlling and conniving and you can't deal with it, leave that monkey alone. Go find you another one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.